Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. Today, I am continuing on with my series for the Tales of the Jedi, or like Star Wars Vision, smaller Star Wars projects, smaller animated Star Wars projects that didn't end up getting any Lego sets at all for any kind of Star Wars waves when they released, and now, at least at the time of this recording. And I'm continuing on with now talking about Tales of the Jedi, which was a short 6 episode series, kind of like a sort of like an anthology series, I guess you could say, about two certain Jedi, that being Ahsoka and Count Dooku, and their kind of adventures and stuff like that, and just kind of developing their character, developing their lore. And it was a really great little short show, and they're also making a season 2, so hopefully we're going to get even more Jedi a part of this next season to explore. And I wanted Lego to actually make stuff off of this because it's basically like a future, or not a future, but more Clone Wars kind of style, because it's in the same style of animation. And if I'm not mistaken, Dave Filoni also partially runs it. I think he does. Regardless, very good episodes. A lot of cool lore that was established and explored in this series. With again 3 episodes about Ahsoka and 3 episodes about Count Dooku. And I wanted to see, or was trying to think up of ideas for stuff that Lego could have done if they wanted to actually make stuff off of this project. I have I have like two here. I just wanted a little bit of stuff because I think there was some really cool things in here, really cool episodes in here that I think could have worked really well as some Lego set stuff. So I have one set based off of the Ahsoka episodes and one set based off the Count Dooku episodes. And again, this is just continuing that little series, that other video at least that I had regarding Star Wars Visions and how I wanted them to make sets off of that show when they didn't. This is the same deal. I wanted them to make sets off of Tales of the Jedi, and they haven't. But yeah, I guess we'll kind of get into the ideas that I have here. So the first idea is the one from Ahsoka, and these are very small sets as well. But this first idea is the Practice Makes Perfect scene or episode, I guess, and it would be a $20 set that comes with Ahsoka Tano in her early season design. So we'll go back to kind of like the earlier seasons of Clone Wars and stuff, and have the green lightsaber Ahsoka design for this set. And then it would also come with 3 to 4 Phase 1 clone troopers to include here as the clone troopers that fired at Ahsoka while she was doing this training. I thought that would be kind of cool, almost like a battle pack, sort of, kind of reminiscent of the Dark Troopers battle pack, where it was like the Luke Skywalker minifigure, and then the 3 other Dark Troopers, and then the very small hallway build for like a higher price. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Again, it would be Ahsoka Tano, and then 3 to 4 other clone troopers to include in here, as just kind of like a battle pack style, sort of. And the build would just kind of be like the platform for Ahsoka to stand on. It can like spin around and stuff. And then there would also be like spaces for the clone troopers to kind of stand up onto. It'd be a very small, simple, not very, complex build, just to kind of fill in the build idea for this set. Again, you're not really going to be getting this set for the build. It's more going to be for the clone troopers, the 4 clone troopers that you're going to be getting, and then the Ahsoka Tano minifigure, which will be an updated design of the earlier Clone Wars seasons minifigure. So I figured that would probably be a better way to kind of use this spot for mostly just like a battle pack almost based off of this Tales of the Jedi show. And again, it would be like $20, and it would come with Ahsoka and like 3 to 4 Phase 1 clone troopers, and the build would be just a very small, simple kind of build for the minifigures to kind of stand on, and like you can spin it around so it's like as if she's blocking all the blaster bolts and stuff. So that is the first set idea that I have for Tales of the Jedi. And the next set, which I think is probably a little bit more interesting of a set, is Yaddle versus Dooku. This will be a $30 set, and it will come with Yaddle, which I think would be the first time we'd ever get Yaddle as a minifigure. Does that sound right? I know she appeared in the Skywalker Saga video game as a playable Jedi character, but I don't think we've ever actually gotten her as a physical Lego minifigure, so this would be the first time we'd get her. And then it would also come with young Count Dooku, where he has, still has a blue lightsaber and stuff like that, and he looks much younger. He doesn't have like his big gray beard and stuff like that. He's, again, much younger. And then it would also come with Emperor Palpatine as well. So it's actually a pretty good set with a lot of value in the minifigure department when it comes to this very small $30 set. Again, one character that we've never gotten before, another character that we're going to be getting another younger version of, and then a valuable Emperor Palpatine minifigure. And then the build would be Count Dooku's ship on Geonosis. That would be the full ship build for the set, and again, it'll be a $30 set. So, but yeah, that is the two ideas that I have here. And again, it's just one of those things where I feel like Lego had the opportunity to make sets based off of this show. I know it was kind of a small show, and maybe not as many people had watched it compared to The Mandalorian or The Clone Wars, but I feel like this show still could have maybe gotten like at least something. I would have loved to have seen an exclusive minifigure, I guess, or something like that based off this show for like a book or something, like a character book. I think would be kind of cool. Maybe some sort of like one of those, what do they call, like blister packs? Is that right? Where it comes with like 2 or 3 minifigures and like a very minimal build. Actually, that actually could probably work better for the practice makes perfect thing, where it was like a much smaller, more minimal build than what the average like Lego set would be. So I figure that actually might work better. But regardless, just having something to have some sort of representation for this show in Lego, I think would have been super good, super beneficial. Because I think people enjoy. For those who did watch, I think people did enjoy that show. And I think if Lego were to make something, it would obviously be of higher value, as just displayed by the ideas that I had here. With like the younger Ahsoka redesign, Phase 1 Clone Trooper redesign, young Dooku, Yaddle, Emperor Palpatine redesigns. Like, there would be some value with the characters that you have in the show turned into minifigures for the set. So I just want to make another one of these videos because I thought the Visions one was kind of fun to do. And now I was just kind of thinking of all the other, smaller Star Wars shows that we never really got any Lego sets off of or any Lego stuff off of. And yeah, that's really it. So if you enjoyed that video, do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.